Hanging out with Manny Robles out here in Cali. What part of the city is this?
We're in the south side of LA. We're in the city of Southgate.
Southgate? Yes. That's what I'm talking about,
Southgate, man. We got Huntington Park. It's all raza out here. Huntington Park, Southgate, Linwood. Compton next door.
Oh man.
Dre got some bitches from the city of Compton.
Yeah, man, Long Beach. So.
Oh man.
We're in the hood.
So back in the day, you hung around with Eazy-E and those guys.
Yeah, I grew up listening to NWA, and so yeah, man, we're in the heart of it all.
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge you. You were very instrumental in being a part of history as a trainer that brought in a Mexican out of nowhere, Mr. Andy, and being the trainer of Andy around that time of 2019, the underdog that fought against Joshua and got the first ever Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, and you were a part of that. Man, take us back there, and how did you feel around that time, knowing that you made history that day for all of us?
Let me tell you, it was a very special moment, especially going into the fight where nobody really believed in us. Fighting pretty much in Anthony Joshua's backyard in the city of in New York City. There's a large UK community and a very big UK community in that area in New York, and it's a lot easier for the fans from the UK to fly into New York. It's only a 5-hour flight. So yeah, man, we obviously the entire world knows that we're like 20 to 1 underdogs. No one really was giving us an opportunity to win, a chance, but we believe. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters, is what do you believe? Do you believe in yourself?
Yeah.
And mind over matter, you know what I mean? And it was just a great accomplishment. It was something that I'll never forget, something that will stay with me until I die, and stay in the memories of all the fans, and this. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. This wasn't just a victory for Mexico or for Mexican Americans. This was a victory for everybody that has a shot, everybody that dreams, every dreamer out there, right? That believes in, and sometimes, when you stop and think or no, this isn't. I'm not capable. I don't have it. I don't. You don't have to look like an Anthony Joshua, in other words, to make your dreams come true. And that's what this is. We have more in common with Andy than we do with Anthony Joshua. Because you see, so when people see Andy, especially back then when he won the world title, we can see him, and then we could kind of like put ourselves in this situation and say, man, if that guy can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah, you pretty much did it for all the underdogs.
Exactly. So this is an underdog story, really. Wow. This is about making people believe in themselves and know that anything in life is possible, and we did it, and we're glad. I'm glad, and I'm sure Andy feels the same way, that we were able to make people believe, and then obviously his dream came true. Not only did he become a world champion, but he became the first Mexican American heavyweight champion of the world. And at the end of the day, that's all we needed. We've accomplished pretty much everything in boxing, but except the heavyweight division.
The heavyweight. The fact that you were a part of that.
We'll always be the first, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
We might have a second, a third, hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
But we'll always be the first.
And let's talk about a little bit about your boxing pedigree. I mean, you were talking about your father and the connection he has with the industry of boxing. Tell us about your dad. Tell us about the people that you've been around.
Right. Well, my dad, he's passed away now. My dad just his anniversary of his passing was a few days ago on March 3rd, 2007. So it's been 15 years since he's passed away. He's no longer here. But he left. I mean, I know everything because of my dad. I mean, he left me. He left my son. That's now following my footsteps. He had a good professional career. He had a good amateur career, professional boxing career. So now he's starting to come along and be pretty much my assistant coach. And my dad, nothing but love for my dad, man. If I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my pops, you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Like my father is an immigrant, you know, coming from Mexico with the dream and the hopes of, you know, having a better life for his family, for us, for his kids.
Where did you guys originate from?
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara?
Guadalajara, Jalisco.
There's something about the Jalisco blood over there. It's crazy.
Right. There's a lot of great fighters that come out of Guadalajara, including the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, which is Canelo. So, yeah. And
well, you know we're
got
paisanos.
Canelo, we got tequila, we got mariachi. So
oh my God!
What can you ask for, right?
We might be related, man. Yo soy de Yahualica, Jalisco.
Pues ahí
estamos, ahí de volada.
Tapatíos,
Yes, sir.
Al final de cuentas, todos tapatíos. That's right.
You're definitely one of the best trainers.
I appreciate it.
And we thank you for the time. Is there anything that you would like to share with our audience before we get out of here?
Just to continue to support boxing. All the fans out there, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So continue to support the great sport of boxing, your favorite fighters, you know, and just continue to be supportive, continue to show up to the fights.
There you go.
You know, and just because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fans. It's plain and simple.
There you go.
If it wasn't for the fans, there'd be no boxing.
There you go. Manny, where can we follow you?
Manuel.boxing.
There you go.
Instagram and Facebook. Yes, sir.
There you have it right there. The great Manny.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Dedication, hard work, plus patience. Nipsey Hustle, baby.
That's the man.